Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie, your ADU strategist, and today I wanted to kick off the ADU Lens series. And what this series is going to be all about is each week I am going to be going over an ADU potential property. This can be a property that's listed for sale or a property that is currently owned by an investor. So if this sounds like something that you'd be interested in me doing for you, feel free to DM me or message me, and you can send me the property address, and I'm going to analyze it in front of you guys, showing you guys what I do on the back end, how we analyze the portfolio, how we maximize highest and best use, and what are some of the hacks, tips, and tricks that we look out for. And then obviously at the end of the video, of each video, I will be determining whether this property has ADU potential, and if it does, what would be the best ADU play. Hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the ADU Lens series number 3 or 4. I don't remember. The last 2 properties that I've done have been in Long Beach. And today we are moving on up to another different city just to switch it up here. But this property is listed in the MLS. The property address is 22060 Independencia Street in Woodland Hills. So I've already pulled up the property here. We're going to see what we are working with. Client is interested in potentially buying the property. He is an investor, and he's thinking of adding 2 ADUs. So let's take a look at the property here. The last couple of videos, I think I was using the terrain view, and today I'm going to focus on the premium only because it just shares a better view overall of the lot size. So looking at the lot size here, property is 1,800 square feet and the lot size is almost 10,000. So just looking at that alone, I could already see that there's so much potential. Not only is there potential for the property itself, I mean, for the ADU build out, but for the property itself. If you look at the condition of the house itself, this is a trust sale and it just looks like it needs a lot of work. Outdated. So I wouldn't consider it like a full gut, but definitely, renovating the entire property plus, value add through the ADUs. So if you look at the lot here, the garage that is attached to the property would definitely be able to be converted, right? And then back here, just looking at the measurements, you could definitely add an ADU back there. Now, what I could do is kind of look and choose for a design that would fit back there. And let me see if I can find probably like a ground up. What I usually like to go for is what I was mentioning right now here on Instagram was the 2-bedroom, 2-bath model under 750 square feet tends to be the best one, especially for something like this. If you're looking to, if this isn't like a long-term play, and you're wanting to exit, within a 3-year time frame, I would definitely go that route. But, sometimes people, depending on how much capital they have, they can really maximize and go pretty big. So these clever tiny homes are probably a little bit smaller. Maybe you can add like 2 of those. But I want to look at that model that I really like, which is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. 2-bedroom, 2-bath model. So I can play around with some of the pre-designed models. That's an office. Let's see what this one would be like. It's under 750 square feet. And so what I can do is I can kind of play around with it here and see where it would fit best. This here is like a shed, so I'd remove that. And 750 is well under 50% of the square footage of the main property. So, and we're still well within like setbacks. I definitely would probably consider this maybe even a little bit further back just so that you can really, if you convert the garage plus add this, now you're turning that into 3 units. I definitely would be mindful of creating space for these tenants by offering some sort of patio space. So you kind of have to look at the whole property as a whole and not just look at how can we max out the building, but really cater to the tenant, whether it's long term or midterm. So I mean, it's in a great location. I'm sure there's transit within half a mile. Doesn't seem like parking is like a big issue here. So again, I would just be mindful of that. If I was this investor, I definitely look into the numbers. The next step that I would do is I'd look into how much would it cost to rehab this? What is the ARV after, the build out and after the renovations? And then kind of pick and choose which route I'd want to go. Do I want to build up to 1200 or or stay under that 750? Or maybe not build at all, right? Because if this is a and that's what I told this investor. I'm like, you kind of have to figure out first what is your strategy? Are you more of a long-term hold investor or more of like a flipper? Because if that's the case, this may not be your best bet because it may take you a pretty long time to get this done. It's not going to be a quick 2 to 3 month turnaround, right? So yeah, I mean, does it have potential? Yes, it has the potential to go from a single family to a triplex. And one of the other things that I would also look into is how much these would rent for once they're completed, both the main house renovated and then the ADU as well. And because it's a 2-2, I mean, some people will rent it out to two different people, right? Awesome. So yeah, this is the one for this week, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And next week I'll come at you with another one somewhere in Orange County. I won't tell you guys where until then.